So your next fight with Jared
Cannonier.
Let's talk about that.
Check Jared out. Let's look at this guy.
He's on. I set him up before. Let me see. Before he fought Whitaker in Abu Dhabi, and he failed that one. But I felt like he's the dark horse of the division. He's the guy that everyone sleeps on. Yeah. And he's a motherfucker.
On a good night, he could beat anybody.
He's a beast. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Anyone can beat anyone on any night.
Yeah.
He's good. But unfortunately, not good enough.
He's not. And why he's not good enough? Because he telegraphs everything he does.
Don't tell him the secrets, Mike. Don't tell him the secrets, man.
Look, very rarely does the title picture come right clear after a main event. Well, I was in there with Soul Brother Jared. Hey, you know Jared got that little afro. He big. Hey, right before his fight, I texted Dana White. I go, hey, Cannonier looks like me in my prime. And he just threw his phone on the ground like, dude.
He does not. No, he does not, bro.
But he goes out there and he knocks Derek Brunson cold with that elbow and tight. Bang. And hits him with a back fist to knock him out. He is the number one contender. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. When you look at that, as a fan of the game, does it excite you to see that Jared Cannonier is the guy?
No, it does. And it's kind of his journey. Like, I'm a journey guy because, the football season is long. A guy who started fighting heavier and then had to lose the weight has now turned himself to a specimen at 185. And this is the guy, Robert Whitaker beat. But he had to go through the Kelvin Gastelums. He had to get through the Derek Brunsons. I feel like Jared Cannonier can bring the best out of Israel Adesanya. Isn't that what we want to see? Whether it's a win for him or a loss for Israel Adesanya, we want to see him pushed. We want to see the best Izzy we can possibly get on fight night. And I feel like right now, as the middleweight stand, Jared Cannonier is the right person for that.
Jared Cannonier is exciting because Jared Cannonier has also been in there with Anderson.
Yep.
If you remember when he fought Anderson, his approach was a little different than what we're used to seeing. He didn't overextend, he took his time, and he's so powerful that he landed those outside kicks that ultimately blew out Anderson's knee.
Yeah.
But that's Jared being so physically strong and so physically gifted. Can he do the same thing in front of Adesanya?
Right.
Can he take his time? Can he not overextend himself? Can he make sure that he's only taking the opportunities that are presented to him? Because again, if he goes out there over aggressive, he's going to get pieced up by Israel Adesanya. Dude, I'm telling you, his ability to see things and to punch and find spots are so much better than anyone I've seen in the octagon. You have to be willing, again, to just sit in front of him and not get out of position. Because he's going to embarrass you, bro. He embarrassed Paulo Costa.
No,
and then when
100%.
He embarrassed Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa fell down, face down. Izzy jumped on top of him. It's crazy. Like, you can't do anything stupid with Adesanya. And I believe that Jared Cannonier, as in tune with himself as he is today, is not going to make any mistakes against Adesanya. And I think it's going to be a fantastic fight, and I'm happy that he looked at Dana. He goes, Dana, I'm the number one contender.
Yeah.
Dana's like, all right, man, you got it.
Nothing you can do.
You got it, all right.
And you know what?
I see you after that. You got it.
I told him, so he fought on my undercard, my last fight, and I said to him, I was like, bro, take this, because he fought a guy, Brunson, who I already beat at MSG. And I said to him at the weigh-ins, I was like, man, just take care of this guy so I can get some fresh meat, because I've already beat Brunson, I've beat Vettori, I've beat Robert, all these guys. So I don't want to lap I'm lapping the division again, but I want some fresh blood. Yeah. Some people I haven't fought yet. Like, I love that kind of stuff. So I've done that, but then there's a point where I realized that I had an epiphany, like, I don't want to get attached to this. I don't want this to be my identity, and this is all I am. So I was just like, I'll walk around with, like, when I get back home to New Zealand.
Ooh, this way it gets tricky. You're not attached to it. It's attached to you.
It is, without even being on me. That's because the target on my back. They all want it. They all want what that thing represents. I like the way you put that, what it represents. So for me, even when I go back home to New Zealand, I'll have to do some media stuff. I'll have to hold it, be around with it. It'll be at my house for a little bit, but then when camp starts, then I give it back to Eugene. I'm just like, right, I don't want this anymore. So then I don't look at it, I don't touch it, nothing. So that way I just get to focus, and I feel like I'm just fighting, bro. All I want to do is just fight and take away all the top guys in my division right now. So when it's all said and done, they can be like, look, he never shied away from anyone. Yeah. And you can never say, anyone you can ask, I never turned down any fight. Any fighter, anyone that wanted it, they can get it.